hear that bomb blast? Get a shot glass, listen to the podcast, it's all up in your mom's ass. Big J kills them like O.J. Simpson or quit. If the fingerless glove don't fit, get break quick by that big dick Dave Smith. He all up in your ribs while he talking politics, or get bit when you rattled by that Puerto Rican snake. They natural born killers, legion of skanks. Welcome to the
What's up, everybody? It is the Legion of Skanks podcast. We're coming to you live from the Stan Comedy Club, everybody. I'm your host, Big J. Okerson. The Skanks are all here. We got Davey Smith.
What's up, everybody? A nice energy in the crowd tonight.
Oh, hell yeah. We got the reigning defending Ellis Mania champion, the Puerto Rican rattlesnake, Luis J. Gomez.
What's up, baby boys?
We have two awesome guests returning to the show, everyone. Fan favorites, I would say, everyone. His new book, On Perks, available right now. He's one half of the Dad Meat Podcast. It's Mike Rainey, everybody. And, of course, everyone, his work husband. You know him and love him. It's the hilarious Tim Butterly, everyone.
Thank you.
What's up? You all right, Lewis? What's wrong?
I'm trying to sign into the website, and it's giving me an error, and the website's going down, and it's making me furious.
Okay. So that's a good start.
Well, by the way, we're returning to our
sure
core values.
Of not being on the show.
Our
not being
website
up?
not working.
It's probably just your phone.
No. It feels like it's not.
Well,
Bobby?
try another website.
Bobby, is our website down? Yeah, I can't refresh it either. See, I'm seeing this Cloudflare.
Oh, no.
Cloudflare.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Cloud
no.
Gateway timeout.
Oh,
so
no.
What a screeching halt.
Wow.
Damn,
What
it
a
was going
brick
so
wall for
great.
to run into.
Oh, thank
Bobby.
you for giving me something heavy to throw. I appreciate that.
As
Let me see if I
the
can fix it.
owner of the company,
Right now. On Perks.
I think I know what's wrong with it.
On Perks was flying off shelves until Lewis stifled it.
Jay, type in Children's Lemon Party, please. That should be enough to get it going.
I'll check it. Want me to type in Children's Lemon Party?
Dude,
So that means we're not on the air right now.
I don't know what we are.
We're
dude.
dark right now. We can say whatever the heck we want.
I'm
Yo.
How does everybody feel about the Jews?
all right.
Honestly.
You guys want the
Earmuffs.
inside scoop? I'll tell you. All right. Here's the deal. We're kind of a conspiracy, but it's like it was not everyone's end. But Kanye was mostly right. We're not. This isn't going out.
Even as a Jew,
Right.
it really doesn't like bang my ears with real like anger when I hear somebody like his kind of anti-Semitism. I'm just like, all right.
Well, we
I
can't
guess.
get upset about anti-Semitism from black people.
Yeah,
I
doy.
mean, for the love of God, like, what are they not being good tenants to us? Like, what power disparity is there where Jews are like, but if the blacks are against us, they could totally fucking
I'm
bring
not
us
giving
down.
back that security deposit. I can feel it.
Yeah, theirs is like the Michelob Ultra of anti-Semitism.
Like, all right.
I'll have one.
It's not it's barely. It's just water.
Yeah, I mean, what is Kanye? But Kanye is just a wacky guy, right?
Yeah. Why
Yeah,
are you
he's
dressed
just a
like?
wacky guy who makes good points sometimes.
Why are you dressed like ET in the front of a bike?
Shut up, Alex, you fat bitch. Don't laugh in my face, you pudgy fucking big belly whore.
Elliot.
SA phone home.
Reese's Pieces.
Does the bike...
Moon. Good.
It looks like young.
Hey, Hey, my cell phone's dead. Can I borrow yours? No worries. I'll use my finger.
Turn on your heart light. Good for you, dude.
Yeah, thanks, dude. That's very hurtful.
I don't know. You're dressed like a sickly boy. I don't know what the problem is.
Because I have my hood up. I got my hood up. I got my rap hoodie on. I got my hood up. I'm just fucking chilling, dude.
It's not baggy enough of a
It's
hood to
very
be
hip.
rap.
I'm very hip hop right now, and I think you're jealous.
It's
of
not
that.
reading hip hop.
You look like you're cutting weight.
You know what's fun? When you say Lewis looks like a sickly boy, in the future, we're only like 10 years away from where there will be a sickly boy dying in a hoodie that is merch for his own podcast.
For sure. For sure.
That will happen. It's our future.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Guest Book at Funeral.
Yeah, you have on clear glasses for style, which looks like you're using them to read, and
First
your
of all,
hood's up.
It's not true. These are they turn into shades in the sun, and they turn into inside glasses in the inside.
There's no such thing as inside glasses unless you require glasses. They're not a prescription. They're just style glasses.
Hey Jay, why do you come at me nonstop?
Because you're dressed with the hoodie thing and the glasses. It
You're
kind of
dressed.
worked.
You're dressed like a goddamn fucking cartoon character. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and it's kind of like it's a cartoon that didn't really make it either. Like, there was like one season.
No, I'm like a roadie for Jim and the holograms.
Here. Are you happy? Does that make you feel better?
No.
Are you done attacking the way that I look?
You just look like E.T. It's funny. We're doing a comedy show.
Maybe it's the shape of the hood itself, because now you look like a clitoris. Oh, babe. Oh, babe. Babe. Does that feel good? You're like,
You gonna squirt?
Dude, I'm fucking, dude, my clit's trembling, doggy.
It's so
Fucking
swollen.
ready, dude. I'm ready for that fucking hard Philly dick. Let's go.
It's beautiful and swollen.
yep.
Hell yeah, man. I'm sorry, dude, that my look isn't what you want it to be.
No, it's fine. I know you're wrapped into the website.
No, I'm not wrapping to the website. I'm good. I'm done with the website now. It is what it is.
Were you trying to dress
You know
like
what
a
it is?
hacker
We're
to resolve the
rebuilding
issue?
our website right now. What is our website good now?
It's back.
Oh, is it? Because it's not on my phone, you fucking motherfucker. Hold on, let me fucking.
It's being looked into. I would like you to have a good show.
Bobby, you sound like an abused wife.
Please, there's still $7 worth of liquid in here, dude. Don't throw that.
Somebody get Bobby a frozen steak for his eye.
The only thing that makes me more furious in this website is the fact that Pete Davidson is fucking Emily Ratajkowski now.
Reported.
Reportedly fucking
Yeah, if you pull up
Emily.
a story about that, I promise you the website will be working.
Doggy, he doesn't stop. He doesn't stop winning.
Who's left?
I thought, did he go to SAD camp after fucking Kim Kardashian? I thought he went away to like a place.
Sad camp?
Yeah. He was sad about stuff when he went away.
Yeah, he fucked all the counselors, and now he's done.
Yeah, he's done. He made it through. Yeah, no, he gets them all. I said this on
What
Bonfire,
kind of
too.
activities did they do
They
at SAD camp?
definitely, at this point, they're
Sad
coming
camp
to
seems
him.
fun.
Yeah.
They're coming to him at this point. I don't think he's going to walk up to these girls and start kicking game. I think they're that interested in him.
I think it's like a game for them and a game for him, and I don't even know. We're just not in the same game fucking world as them, dude. It's just not happening, dude. Emily Ratajkowski, she's so
Did
hot.
that even need to be said, Lewis? Are you coming to terms with the fact that you're not going to fuck Kim Kardashian?
I don't
Yeah.
know, dude.
Which is not in the game, guys. I know. You want to believe it.
We're not in the game yet.
No, you got to think big, doggy. I'm telling you right now, these bitches are just bitches. They're all bitches. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, I'm not really saying
That's the way
they're
Pete
not.
Davidson thinks. Pete Davidson looked at Kim Kardashian and he was like, whatever, you're just a bitch.
Wow,
And then he
I bet
fucked
your
her.
son's going to be fun to date in 10 years. You're all stupid bitches, my dad says. Now suck my dicks, that's what you're good for, he says.
Dad,
Except my mom.
I've met the one. We're getting engaged. And he goes, now, son. She's just a bitch. Don't start
A
calling
no
her the
good
one.
trash garbage bitch. Are you sure this is the trash garbage bitch you want to spend the rest of your life with?
A lot of trash garbage bitches in the sea.
Have you properly vetted her? Has she been to tropical islands with you?
Dougie, I'm telling you right now, like Kim Kardashian, she's just another bitch. And if you think of her that way and treat her that way, there's a path. There's a path for every man in this
I
fucking
get,
room.
Damn.
I get the point you're making.
Jorge,
And
start
there's-
that path right now.
There is a path. I
Damn,
agree with
Emily
Lewis on that.
Ratajkowski. Fuck you, you bitch. I can't even see your name, you whore.
I think it's Radikowski.
Whatever it is. Dude.
Ratajkowski.
Yeah, she's pretty hot, dude.
Yeah, for sure. But, you know,
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
he's already sick of fucking her.
You think he's
Pete
singing
Davidson,
fucking her?
yeah. Like, she has a hard time taking my big beefer. Her hips are a little narrow from my huge cock.
It's good to see. You rarely see Auschwitz body with fat tits anymore.
Yeah, it is rare, sadly.
But you also, when you see
Sadly
it-
rare.
when you hear that Pete Davidson has a 10-inch dick, and then you see the girls.
Well, 9 according to Jay Farrow.
Well, when you see the girls that fuck him, you're almost like, you fucking whore. Why would you take such a large dick, you whore? You need that. You need that to feel something, you pig bitch.
Well, when it's that big, here's the beauty. For the girl, when it's that big, you don't have to take all of it, but it's nice to know it's there. You know what I mean? It's better to have the extra dick and not need it than need the extra dick and not have
Oh
it.
yeah.
Women are like firearms.
They're like squirrels with their dicks. They got to stuff their cheeks with as much meat as possible to get through the long winter.
Measure twice, fuck once.
Yeah. These are all old adages, everyone. Everyone knows these.
She's great there. She's so skinny when a big dick fucks her, it looks like a snake shedding skin.
Dude,
Yeah.
shut up. Everyone just shut up, dude. Just shut up, Pete Davidson. Fuck you, dude. They get hotter each time.
Who do you think's next?
Who's the final boss of hot pussy?
I don't know if they get hotter each time.
Who's the Shao
It's
Kahn
a
of
bigger
pussy?
thing is I don't know if Kim Kardashian's hot as shit, but I'm saying I don't know if she was like the hottest of what's
She's
so
not
far.
hotter than Ariana Grande.
She was high mileage when he picked her up.
It's like Punch Out.
I think
Maybe
she's
he
maybe
has to
hotter
fuck
than
Mike
Ariana
Tyson next.
Grande, but I think more like she's
You're right. She's not hotter. She's like just a harder level. Like King Hippo was not hotter than
Don Fernando.
Finally, a podcast conversation I understand.
All right.
Remember Don Flamenco? You had to wait for him to give his sweeping, romantic Latin punches.
All right. Who was Pete Davidson's Glass Joe?
Who
Probably
was the one
some-
that just got his confidence up?
it was
That was
Larry
Ariana.
David's daughter. Larry David's daughter,
No, it was Ariana
or
Grande. Remember he did that interview? He was like, I can't believe I'm fucking the girl I used to jerk off to. And then he was off to the races after that. That was Ariana.
Cindy Crawford's daughter's big one. Yeah, he's got all of them. Kate Beckinsale, huge. He
He's
fucked
doing
all.
it.
He fucked all the old.
He
He's doing all the gray area now. He got the oldest hot with Kim Kardashian, and then the youngest hot, and then he's going all in between now.
He's
Ariana
He's
Grande
definitely
was
working
the
his
youngest.
way up the tower.
His career path is insane. He literally quit Saturday Night Live because it was getting in the way of his getting hot pussy.
Yeah, there's not enough hours in the day. Bar.
Yeah, give it up to the boy.
Hey, look at this bitch. She's kind of cute, right?
Dude, he goes dressed like that to Cindy Crawford's house. It's hilarious. Hi. You guys got a bathroom far away that I can shit in?
What do you think it's like ringing the doorbell of a new mansion for the first time? And just standing there, just like, please let this end in pussy.
I said this earlier too.
Ding dong.
Pete
I said
Davidson showed up with.
I said this earlier too. To me, it's not.
Hi. Hey, look at me over
Hey,
here.
from before.
Aw, whoever you are from Bridgerton. Get over here, you fuck elf.
Shit. Whoever you are.
Yeah. Emily Ratajkowski, Pete, you about the day. He's like, blah, 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 blah. Let's fuck. I don't know what you're saying, wacky words.
Dude, there's no way he ever sleeps, right?
Shit.
Oh, look at him.
No,
There's
Dick's
no way
empty.
he ever. There's no way he ever closes the valve.
Nah,
it's got to
dude,
be
power
24 hours
naps.
a day forever.
I think power naps between pussies.
Dude, he's making me like almost like not even care about pussy anymore.
I know what you mean. You're like, you can fuck anyone. I guess what difference does it make? Pussy's pussy. It must be. Because he's walked away from the greats.
Dougie, it's like everything I thought I knew about pussy, I'm going, like, you know what, dude?
You're having an existential crisis.
Pussy ain't shit, dude. Whatever, dude.
What is it even? It's like come and go, dude.
Whatever, dude.
serves
Kate Beckinsale, that was fun twice. Bye forever. Hey,
Yeah.
everyone's uncle's dream girl.
He just has multiple browser tabs open in real life. That's all. Whatever, dude. Just skip ahead. No, I'm good.
Oh, fuck, dude. He's really he's making me rethink what pussy means.
He's changing the game again.
I get what you're saying.
You completely get it, right, dude?
I do.
Like, I'm going, like, I used to care so much about pussy, and then I'm watching pizza, and I'm like, why am I even playing this game?
But you had to have had a run at some point in your life that mirrors what he's doing full time.
What?
Like
What?
a 6-month run where you were just crushing pussy, and you're like, this is never going to end.
No,
It
I've
never
always
dries up.
done
about
very.
crushing
I've
pussy,
always
it's
done
about
very
what the
well with
pussies are.
women.
Quality, yeah.
I've always done very well with
Or
women.
so you thought.
But that's exactly the point. I'm
at
going
what
like,
age-
have I though?
At what age do you think you peaked in quality?
Right now.
You're at the top of your game, and
I'm
you're
at the
looking
top
at
of
him
my
and going,
game.
"I should just turn around."
It's like if you got.
Well, I almost.
You're
Imagine-
talking
alright,
about
this is
numbers or
Lewis.
quality? It's
Lewis
quality.
is saying it's like imagine you climbed, you hiked to the top of a mountain, and then you got there, and all you saw was a much bigger mountain.
Yeah.
That's where Lewis is right
You're
now.
standing
That bigger
at the
mountain is
top.
Pete's dick.
On top of it, all the chicks Lewis
All the
can't
chicks.
fuck.
Well, it's got to be like Tony Ferguson. Like he just knows he's never going to be champion. You know?
Yeah. Right.
I just feel
Pete's a
like that-
gatekeeper.
No,
yeah.
Lewis is saying he's the gatekeeper.
No, I'm not
Lewis,
even. I just.
Yeah, you'll
I'm,
never be a
I'm looking
contender.
at my career. I'm going like, dude, I'm just never going to be champion.
Yeah, you're getting some fight of the night bonuses, but you're never going to be in title contention.
Well, let me ask you.
You'll never even crack the top 5, but they'll throw you on the main card.
Let me ask you
Go
this,
for
Lewis.
something attainable. Go for like Cher. You should date Cher, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what would you say to the fighter in that situation? You'd be like, well, do you love fighting? Are you making a living? Like, all
But
right.
do you understand why Tony Ferguson would go? You know what, dude? I thought I loved fighting, but I just don't know anymore.
I can't believe he hasn't been
making
that.
me
What
do.
is fighting?
I thought I was a fighter, but you know, I guess I'm not.
I'm not
You're just
fucking
on the
Emily
ropes right now.
Ratajkowski. I must not be that tough.
Fuck, dude.
God bless him.
Good.
No, you're
God
still in
bless
the
Pete,
game.
dude. Good for
You're
him.
still in the game, dude.
Hell yeah,
Come on.
man. Hell yeah, dude.
You can't give up.
Dude, I love my girlfriend. She's the best.
All right, my bad.
Why don't you say it more high pitched?
for real.
She's awesome. I almost spent the rest of my life with her.
Why'd you say it like you just remembered you had one?
Okay, oh my god, I have to fuck someone because I'm so horny, but I have to wait for my girlfriend. I love her.
Well, look, dude. We have a lot of these things, dude. Jay Leno.
I want to hear my Fox News producer thinking Dave is Dave Chappelle.
Oh, that's so fucking funny, dude.
Yeah, oh, this is a pretty funny
So
story.
I did a documentary. Like they're doing a documentary on Fox News Digital about
Tucker
like.
Carlson
I said, yeah, Tucker
producing
Carlson.
it.
Thing. Yeah.
They asked me to do it.
Yeah. You said no.
My team was immediately like, "Don't."
Why?
So I was like,
Because the rest of your team did it.
It was because I talked about you extensively. I remember saying, and I can promise you,
I
Jay
understand.
cosigns
I
this.
understand why they would say that, but then I heard like Norton did it, and Noam from The Cellar was on it, and I was like, all right, there's like people that are like it's not just a bunch of like right wing comics that like, not that there's anything wrong
They
with it,
reached
but
out
I
like
just
an Instagram
I
DM or
don't
something.
I don't want to I don't want to put myself into that category where because I don't give a fuck about politics at all, right?
See, in my world, I didn't want to go that far left. I was like, Fox News. Bunch of commies.
So I did this thing and it was cool. It was a good interview, and then I gave them Dave's number, and I guess the girl texted
Yes,
Dave.
I believe Lewis told me about this and goes, oh, yeah, they asked for your info. I passed it on to them. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'll do it. And the girl texted me, like, whoever the producer is, she texted me, like, a couple days ago. And it was a long time. I literally just forgot to fucking respond because I've been very busy. But it was like it was like a little too nice. I think I read it quickly and didn't even see it. But it was a long text, but it was like a little almost too ass kissy. And it was like whatever. And then today she sent me this. So the text here, I'll read the text. 1 second, let me find
Listen, Jew.
I wonder if it's the same person who messaged me.
I don't. This is her name here. But I don't want to say it on the show.
It is. It's
Yeah.
definitely her.
Okay. So she goes. Hey Dave. Louis J. Gomez gave me your number. My name is so and so. I'm filming a documentary series at Fox about how there's never been a better time for comedy, despite hyper politicized woke culture.
She thinks you have Chappelle's number.
No, we interviewed Lewis at Gas Digital, and his insight into what's going on was incredible. Despite network attempts to censor material, fans still want comedy, blah, 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 blah. The fans will follow the comedians and the message. She said, your position in the comedy world is so giant, and your talent undeniable. And this is what she said to me. And I'm immediately reading this, and I go, like, got a point. All right, like, I was, all right.
She's done
I
her.
know
She's
what
done her
you're
homework.
saying. Okay. This chick knows what's up. Now, this is where it started to get a little weird. Your position in the comedy world is so giant, and your talent undeniable, and despite any backlash,
You stay black.
You continue to hit back harder each time and deliver even funnier and edgier material, which directly combats any threat to censorship. You are truly proof of this
Like, this
entire
bitch
premise.
saw
Where are you
Libertas.
at this point in the message, where are you at mentally?
It is, no, I'm 2 sentences away from being like, what? like, you can compliment me to the point you go, you are brilliant and talented, and I go, I get where she's coming from, and then she goes,
You
and
said it,
truly
sister.
the leader in this industry, and I'm like, all right.
When you called yourself the
What's
goat,
going on?
I agreed.
Like, it's just like a little too much, and then she goes, your entire premise.
She's like, all you've done for comedians like Donald Rawlings and Charlie Murphy.
Mo Ammer.
This is the next line here. It's not far off, not them, but she goes, and you keep the door open for other comedians like Shane Gillis, for instance.
Okay.
Which I was like, I mean, I've had him on my podcast.
You're back in, you're back
I
in.
guess. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
This is
all
still
right.
you.
We keep the door open to the lowest thing he does. Sure, like, that's true. And he said, and she says, I would be honored if you had time for an interview. I can make it as easy as possible or come to you for an hour most. Thank you,
She's like, I
Dave.
come to you to your ranch in Ohio.
He goes, thank you, Dave. I look forward to your reply, which I didn't reply to. And I don't know. There's a lot going on, but I think that part of it was that it was just like off-putting over like how over the top she was.
Yeah.
Like I think at the time, honestly, what I thought was like first 2 lines, she's getting it. Third, fourth line, she's landing on pretty thick. And then by like the rest, I was like, all right, you're just like an ass kiss
psycho.
now. Like this is like weird. Like you
She's gonna boil your kid's rabbit.
yeah, like this is like I don't.
Like,
even
I
know
want
how
to see the
respond.
text message she wrote to Chrissy Mayer.
I would pay
then
money to
here's-
suck your farts. I love you so much.
And then
Well, thank God she's never heard of this podcast.
or yeah, if she has, she's I don't know. Today she texted me, "Hi, just wanted to follow up on the above. I imagine you're slammed, but would still love to interview you. Thank you and amazing job on SNL."
Yeah.
So then it became clear to me that this bitch thinks she's texting with Dave Chappelle. And she thinks somehow she started it with Louis J. Gomez gave me your number.
What happened?
So she thinks you offered her. She thinks you went to her.
No.
Oh, by the way, I do a podcast and I'm like best friends with this guy Dave Chappelle.
Well, I said I was like the funniest Dave in comedy. That's all I said. I didn't make it any more clear than that.
But that I sort of think she doesn't know Chappelle's name. Like, did you say?
I don't know how she could possibly have made the connection to Lewis and Gas Digital and then thought she was talking through him. Starts with Lewis gave
Yeah.
me your number, Dave Chappelle. And like, how would you even?
Maybe she
think
thought
that
he was
made
Louis
sense?
C.K.
She goes,
Even when he realized it,
It's Louis J.C.K.
"This is fucking incredible."
you know.
This bitch is like, she's like, I am gonna get such a huge raise.
I was good on
after
Louis,
this
doggy.
documentary comes out.
And by the way, I
the
said-
bosses will never believe who I got.
It'll be great too if Lewis just went with it when he realized when she was like, "Look, you got in trouble for apparently masturbating in front of young comics." He goes, "Oh yeah, but, you know, I said sorry or whatever. It's like I blocked the door or whatever."
I like that Lewis is that totally wouldn't even out to Lewis that she thought he was Louis C.K. He's like, you got in trouble for masturbating. He was like, well, we've all been in trouble, you know.
Look, why did she say yes when I asked?
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone.
Anyway, the rest of this month I'll be in Melbourne, Australia, at a
You see me at the sold out.
Madison Square Garden Theater.
Have you corrected the lady yet, the reporter?
No, I haven't
You
responded.
should
write
fake.
it out.
You should fake suicide over the text and see if she reports it.
Oh my God, dude! You got me feeling so low about comedy. Lee, I just don't know what to do.
Actually, these trans people got me so fucked up. I'm gonna kill myself.
I'm sitting in a tub
Dave,
right
no!
now. I'm sitting in a tub right now. Give me 8 reasons why I don't just north-south this thing.
I'm gonna drop this toaster, bitch. Yeah.
Fuck,
So-
that's so fucking funny. I mean, what happened there?
It's
By the way, I don't trust the production now. The entire production. I'm like, what is this thing gonna be?
Remember we got to Dave Chappelle through Louis J. Gomez?
what are the odds? Like I want.
Good for you. She wasn't blown away by it. While you were giving her that number, she was probably like, oh my God, my God, he's giving me his fucking phone number.
I really want to believe that the story here is that from the very beginning
Hold on,
she
let me
thought
see.
you
What
just
did she-
said to her casually,
By the way,
"Oh, you know who else would be down to do this?"
Let me see what she texted me. Maybe I misread it and I was high.
Oh,
What
dude.
if it's me the whole time?
Oh man, if it's you, that is amazing.
She called her parents. Dad, I finally got a big get.
Yeah, do you want Dave's
Things are
number?
gonna
She goes,
turn around
Dave
for me.
Chappelle. He went, sure.
Let me see what I got here. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh my God. Oh no.
Any chance you can get me in touch with Dave?
Oh no. Oh no.
It's all you. This is all your fault.
It says who? Dave Chappelle? Sure.
Dude, when we had no idea. When I told
actually-
Lewis this story and we said we're going to talk about it on the podcast, we did not even think to check this angle of it. That
Could this
maybe
be Lewis's fault?
Could this all be Lewis's fault?
Ask if she wants to do it over the phone right now.
Hold on. Let me just hear Lewis's.
This is where we need soda to do a nice Chappelle for.
If there was someone who could do a really good Chappelle.
Is there a hack in the house?
All right. So she texted me, asking me if this is Shane. She asked me if she
Shooter, by the way.
texted me Shane's number. She was like, "Is this the right number for Shane?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's right," because it was the right number.
Also, do you have the right number for Dave Chappelle? Surely.
She goes, "Awesome, thank you, and definitely coming to Skankfest next year. Maybe we could do something further." Blah 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 blah. So then she sent me a link to SNL staff writers boycott over Chappelle's hosting gig. I didn't even see that link she sent me. I didn't never registered that link came. So then I get a text message from her that says, "Hi, any chance you can get me in touch with Dave?"
That's sweet, though. You're the first Dave he thought of when he said that. Dave Attell, Dave Chappelle, Dave Smith. He
Well, I
thought
think
Dave
you
Smith
had
was-
mentioned me to her, so
did
he was
mention-
thinking
I
she was
did
talking
mention.
about that.
I did mention, Dave, this is perfect for what our message is about how comedy clubs and mainly podcasts are sanctuaries for comedy. That I just texted Dave's number. And then I said,
I already know what this is, but it's so great. Oh shit!
Now, how do you miss this the first time? Because I see you heart reacting every message she's sending you. You fucking pig. That's so true, man. Yeah, you're so right on about the polls and comedy.
I sent his number and I go, I mentioned it to him. If you make it easy on him, i.e. going to him in Jersey, I'm sure he'd do it.
Dave, you have to call her right now.
She goes, "Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much."
That is amazing. That was the greatest track down ever in her life.
That whole-
Hey, you have Axl Rose's phone number? Here.
Jay, listen, Jay. She goes, "Can I mention your name? Or should I call?" And I go,
Oh, no.
I go, "Of course." I go, "Of course." He's the closest thing that I have to a brother.
Phenomenal. 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 Wow, that is just phenomenal.
I'm crying. I'm crying.
That's the funniest fucking thing in the world. He's the closest thing I have to a brother. If I ask him to do this, he's there.
You can backtrack. Just be like, well, I mean brother in the urban sense.
Yeah, he's my brother. You know, we're all brothers from another mother.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Jesus
That's the
Christ,
funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. I can't believe we brought this topic and didn't even think that it was ever. I just thought the funny
She
thing
thinks she's
about
being
this.
ignored by Dave Chappelle. She's being ignored by you.
And she said to me, she's like, "I'm friends with your brother." the closest thing you
The
have
second
to
one
a
she
brother.
dropped, she goes, Louis. Yeah, she dropped Louis J. Gomez a few times. That she goes, you know your brother Dave Chappelle, Louis J. Gomez. I hope to God she bumps into him at a comedy club in New York soon, in the near future. And she goes, hey, I messaged you like Louis J. Gomez gave you your number. Who?
Oh my God.
He's the closest thing.
She goes, your brother, the closest thing you have to a brother. I go, what?
That is genuinely the hardest I've laughed in a very long time. It's just
I'm crying. I'm laughing
tears
so
coming
hard,
out.
dude.
That you not only, I mean, just the fact that even describing me, you would choose those like poetic words to say. I never had a brother, but the closest damn thing I have is Dave.
If I ever find myself on the front lines, there's only one man I want standing next to me.
Yeah, these are
Dave
hospice texts.
Chappelle. And he feel the same about I.
Yeah. There's definitely no breaking that bond.
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Closest thing I have to a brother. It's so funny.
She's like, wow, I've never heard that about you. That you and your Dave Chappelle's closest friend. Weird.
Louis, did you get
I know
emotional?
he's friends with Most Def.
This is the greatest thing I've ever been.
Wow.
I can't handle how funny this is. Are you guys not getting this? Is this not the funniest thing?
There's a woman who works for Fox News who is currently living under the idea that Louis and Dave Chappelle are like brothers.
And by the way, this text, when she followed up with me and said, hey, just following up on this, by the way, you were great on SNL, that was from earlier today. So I just want everyone to understand that she's still living in the world of like, send a follow-up today.
telling you.
We could be hearing back. Like, there's a major project going
And
on.
that's a text,
where
right?
She's like, yes.
That's a text, not a
Yes,
message.
a
Okay.
text. There's a project going on with a major production where they're kind of like, look, Chappelle's still a maybe. All right? Like, we might have him locked up.
She goes, his
We're talking
brother,
his brother.
or the closest
And
thing he has to, has assured me if we go to Jersey for some reason,
Dude, tell
we
her.
can do it there.
We have to meet him at a subway in Paris.
Tell her things changed and she needs to fly her production crew to Ohio and book the flight tonight. Just give her the address of a random farm.
Give her a farm. If you're there tomorrow, I'll talk to you as long as you want.
Give her Jay's number. Say it's your assistant. Work this all out with him. Or
I'll iron out the details with her.
Three-way call her and Soder right now and do the interview.
Yes.
Here's what I'll say.
Three-way
you
call
do
her and Soder. Call Soder first.
If you do that, you should. You 100% should. If they don't think it's hilarious, I hope that they burn my interview with them.
Yeah.
Can Soder do a good
Call-
Chappelle?
Yeah.
Soder's
Great
great.
Chappelle.
Incredible.
Call
Call
Soder first.
right now,
Explain it.
dude. Explain it.
Then
Do we have a blunt wrap?
Speakerphone him. Let me talk. I know the guy.
Hold on one second. I just want to save. I just want to save her contact so I can merge them together. Yes. Okay. All right.
what a long shot. I hope
This
this
is one of the
works.
best fucking
I
moments
hope
on the
this
show
works.
ever. Us realizing what happened on the show is the best. Because
you get your
we only brought it to, like, we thought that this producer had her Dave's crossed.
This is the ultimate had to be their story, and we're all here for it. How fucking
Can
sick
you
is
guys
that?
hear Soder?
We're there.
Is that coming through at all?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so funny, dude.
If I call after and he answers, it'd be hilarious.
I'm gonna be pretty pissed off about that.
I hope you're accidentally calling her.
Hey, bitch.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
Well,
Oh man.
I'll try him.
All right.
You Dave, text him while
This is
I
going to take
call
a whole different tone if he answers this. fucking
him.
call.
Text him while I call him, so tell him as I answer real quick. It's hilarious.
I mean, I can't explain to you how happy I am. I mean, not since the fucking poem have I laughed that hard at anything. At anything.
Literally, I think that might be right.
Dude, realizing what happened in the middle of all that, like how it was my fault, nothing.
It's crazy that you were even intelligent enough to make the connection. For how stupidly you stumbled through the entire situation to realize at the funniest possible moment.
We literally thought it was enough of a funny thing, and it was to bring to the podcast that someone's texting me thinking I'm
You're a
Dave
savant,
Chappelle.
dude.
And
You're a savant.
And me slowly picking up that they don't think
Point
this
go to
is me.
podcasting, dog.
By the way, I will say also to her, the producer, she was a little too ass kissy for the way you should text Chappelle. If you had Chappelle's number and you wanted to do a thing, I don't think, something like, I love your work or something, but don't go on a whole thing, you're the leader of this and blah, blah, blah. I think that would be more likely to turn him
No,
off.
she's trying to establish the tone of her piece. She wants him to know, wants him to be at ease. This is the angle I'm taking.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You know what? That's a good point.
That's a
She's probably
subtle-
really doing that almost to like reassure him, like there's no chance this is going to be me sandbagging you. But it's Fox News. He
Yeah.
already knows. He already
P.S.
knows
You're one
that.
of the good ones.
I was going to say, yeah.
Now, stay in line because there's only 5 of you. We just lost Kanye.
That's funny. That's funny. Actually, I think in like 5 years, Jews are going to be asking for one of the good ones status from black people.
Oh.
Might be.
Oh my God! All right,
I've been
did
working
you-
on
did
it
you
pretty
text
hard from
Stoner?
white people, but I have
Sinking
not
ship.
been energized.
Fuck me,
in the-
dude.
Let's do another subject and if he calls back.
Oh,
You want to do
goddamn
plugs
it.
real quick? Let's do plugs
Yeah,
real quick,
Okay, sure.
and then we'll. Oh,
Mr.
Fuck
Rainey, your plugs?
Check out Dab Me Podcast with the funniest guy in the world, Tim Butterly.
No.
Yes. I also do a true crime podcast called Little Stinkers with John Del Calo, Jake Matera. And right now, I'm hawking my new book, On Perks, which you can buy at onperks.com. It's basically, unfortunately, when I was whacked on Perks for close to 3 years, from 2012 to 2015-ish, I was also very active on Facebook. So every retarded perk thought that I had during that time is immortalized, not only on Facebook, now in this book, and each post is now comes with an analysis. So there's close to 400 fucking
That's
retarded
great.
perk thoughts.
That's fucking great.
In this book. And I'm having, for the audiobook, I'm having buddies like Tim Butterly, Matt McCusker, the fucking whole Philly squad narrating for the On Perks audiobook. So check it out, onperks.com.
Dude, it was so deranged watching him like live update a family trip to Disney, fucked out of his mind on painkillers in real time in like 2014. So, dude, go along for the ride. It's a blast. Enjoy it.
Dude. Mr. Butterly.
And then, Dad Meat is fucking the best. Also, check out Stoner Dads. I mean, that's also a very fun time. Yo, with our esteemed producer Danny Dubs, we've created a professional podcasting studio in the city of Philadelphia, and now we're trying to take everything to the next level. So I just come have a good time with us. That's all I'm asking.
Fuck yeah. Louis, you ready?
Yeah. I got a lot of live stuff coming up, guys. Go to lewisofskanks.com. Lots of dates coming up this weekend. I'll be in Miami with Aaron Berg, the great Kim Congdon joining us as a special guest. Then I'll be McHenry, Illinois, Indianapolis. Going to Minnesota. I'm going to a bunch of places. Toronto. Go to lewisofskanks.com to grab those tickets. Phoenix is coming up. A bunch of stuff. Me and Aaron Berg are touring all the way through January. So grab those tickets at lewisofskanks.com. Subscribe to GasDigitalNetwork.com. Use the promo code LOS. Get a 7-day free trial. Get instant access to the on-demand library of all the shows here on the network. And you should know we are announcing the next Skankfest location on December 7th. And there is a pre-sale on December 14th, I think. Or it might be December 5th and December 12th. Either way, guys, the beginning of December, it's happening. We're announcing the location. We're announcing the date. And there will be a pre-sale right in time for Christmas for those hardcore fans who want to grab those tickets nice and early. So check it out at skankfest.com.
Hell yeah.
Baby.
Coming up in 10 days, something like that. November 25th, I'll be out in Poughkeepsie, New York at Laugh It Up. I got Robbie the Fire Bernstein and Chris Vega coming out with me on those gigs. There's they're almost sold out, so if you want to come to them, please go buy tickets. We'll have a good time up there. And then New Year's, did you mention, Lewis? New Year's?
Oh shit, I did not
New
mention,
Year's
dude.
Eve, me
It's
and
gonna
Louis
sell out.
J. Gomez.
But get those tickets early. We might add a second show if it sells out early.
It's definitely gonna sell out, and we're definitely gonna add. Well, we may not definitely add a second show. That takes away motivation to go buy tickets. There's no second show. This is it.
No second
Go-
show.
Go
No
buy
second
tickets right
show.
now. To that, we got Colin Terrell, Zach Amico coming out with us. It's going to be a great show. Some other
Crack
special
D'Amico,
guests.
Karen Fian.
Fuck yeah, dude! It's gonna be
wow.
gonna be a great New Year's Eve show. And I got a bunch of stuff coming up in 2023. I will be coming to a city near you because I am poor again. So come buy tickets.
Hell yeah.
ComicDaveSmith.com for all the ticket links.
BigJComedy.com for all my dates, everybody. This weekend I'm in Denver, Colorado. Comedy Works this Thursday through Saturday. Come check me out there. One of the best clubs in the country. And then Thanksgiving week, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, back home, Philadelphia for Thanksgiving week. I hope if you guys are in town, you come out and hang, man. I'm trying to get everybody on.
Yeah, bro.
It's just going to be a fun fucking party with all the Philly crew. So
That's a tight weekend every
that's fun.
time.
Yeah.
Maybe
Let's
the Puerto
just
Rican
fucking
rattlesnake
hang.
might be around, too.
Hopefully the Puerto Rican rattlesnake will
Who
swing
knows?
by one of the nights.
Who knows?
He's supposed to go to an Eagles game, but I don't know if he's going to or not.
I'm not going to the Eagles game, dude.
Not going. I got you.
No, they were gonna buy me tickets to go by
You would
myself.
have been you and you and a chick.
And by ourselves in a game we don't care about.
Yeah, I get it. That's what I was saying early on in this thing. But after Philly, I'm going to be in Austin, Texas, Cap City Comedy Club, the new Cap City Comedy Club. The special, everybody hopefully coming out. Well, not hopefully. I think it's going to come out the end of January, early February. So I'll be going around with that.
It's amazing.
Having it come out. I'm excited. I'm excited.
You've inspired me, Jay.
Give it a little oomph, Jay. Jay announces it like it's a Tuesday gig.
I'm
That's
excited.
fucking-
I'm excited for it. I am. But
Even
I'm so
that
close. I'm so
was-
close to it right now.
Ah.
But yeah, that'll be coming out late January, early February. So keep your eyes out for that. And I'm on the road every weekend through March right now, and then also several dates after. So keep a lookout for a city near you. BigJComedy.com. New Year's Eve weekend. I do definitely have 2 shows on New Year's Eve, so please come out to that. Me, Jason Ellis, Kim Congdon. If you guys are checking out the Legion of Skanks show up at the fucking Comedy Store, I hope one of the other nights you can make your way down to San Diego and check us out. BigJComedy.com. Bonfire, of course, 5 days a week with me and Dan Soder. And the SDR show right here on the Guest Digital Network. Yeah.
That would be a fucking cool comedy road trip if you did that. Came to me and Lewis's New Year's show and then drove out to fucking
Yeah,
Jay and Kim
you should.
in San Diego. That'd be
Could be
great.
sick.
I can tell you something already. A lot of people will do that, which is
Yeah,
awesome. Which is
without a
awesome
doubt.
of our fans. A lot of
New
people
Year's
will do
Eve is going to be a fucking party at the Comedy Store.
I've had that with Lewis
unquestionably.
in close by cities before. I think we actually where we had that one time. You guys were at Chicago Laugh Factory, and I was at Zany's, and people came to both.
This
It was
weekend,
awesome.
Miami is me, Tim Dillon, and Shane Gillis.
Oh,
Miami's got a fucking.
No, Shane's Dania beat about an hour away.
It's like 45 minutes
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like Miami's bumping this week. I'm trying to get together with Shane and Tim and do a podcast this weekend.
You should,
so
get, you should get
cross
together
your
with them and
fingers,
do
boys.
a stand-up comedy show.
It's literally the worst weekend I've had in a long time. Last weekend in Miami, but
We're
you
already
guys are gonna be
sold.
great.
We're already sold out in Miami. We're trying to add another show,
Great.
but it's like it's a small room. It's like 100 seats.
I
It's a
perform
Miami
for
Comedy Inn.
I perform for disinterested Cubans.
Every time that's the problem, in Miami, dude. Every time I'm there, it's a bunch of Latinos who it's like they're trying to kill time before they go out to do the Macarena.
Did we have we said this before? Because I swear to you, that's my exact description. They are doing a show because the club doesn't start.
No, we
popping
talked
till
about
later.
it outside
Yeah.
last
'Cause, I mean,
week.
that's what it is. They're literally waiting to go party, and you're just in their way. And they prefer if you just went up there and did a, mi abuela is so gorda.
Which is,
And man-
which Jay, you do have that speed, so it's your choice to not
I don't
do that.
have it. I don't have it.
Estoy gordo ishi.
You know what's hilarious? I swear to God, it's so funny. My ex-wife years ago, before she did comedy, said to me, she goes, when she would watch like the Un Fuego comedy nights, or like Latino Heat comedy Sundays.
I tried to be a part of those so much early in my career.
She would she'd watch those and she was like, I should just do comedy because I'd be a millionaire in the first 5 years because I don't just go out there. All they want, if I just do like dominate those shows, they just want jokes like. And I remember this clearly because she explained to me what it was. She goes, "Remember when your mom used to get the chocleta out when you were in trouble?" And I was like, "What?" It's the only reason I know. I go, "What is that?" She goes, "It's like a sandal, like a flip flop." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Chancleta, yeah. So I was watching Saturday Night Live this weekend, and on
They
weekend
stole Carla's chancleta bet?
dude, on weekend, I swear to God, on Weekend Update, the new kid did a bit about that, did that exact thing, and he pulled out a sandal and showed the chiclet, and then it went to a commercial, and Lopez versus Lopez, like George Lopez's new sitcom coming out. They did the same fucking joke in the ad. I texted my ex-wife. I'm like, you should have started comedy earlier and done. I mean, it's insane. How many years later? It's the exact shitty bit.
Jay, do you remember
Wow.
being at your ex-wife's mom's house, and she was
Chancleta out.
She got the chocleta?
she was like real
Oh, you're good.
Colombian,
I know
like
you-
she's like a thick accent, from Colombia, and she's watching like Spanish TV, and she's got on, and there's like this guy with no shirt on juggling with like a midget next to him, and me and Jay come
It's
into
like
the
crazy.
living
It's like,
room.
way, like the hot chicks next to him.
Yeah,
and,
like hot
dresses
chicks, a
and shit.
midget. He's juggling. I think things are on fire, and it's just like, and me and Jay walk in the living room. She's watching this, and we were like, "What the hell are you watching?" And she goes, "He's like the Spanish Bill Maher."
Yeah, that's what she said. She goes, he's the Colombian Bill Maher.
And we go,
Like, what?
Bill Maher wears a suit and tie and talks about politics, and you're telling me this is your version?
I mean, it was
That's how much
it was
changes.
slide whistle comedy, and she was like, "This is Bill Maher of Colombia." I'm like, "Man, you guys take nothing seriously."
That's so telling as to like
So
where
funny,
the cultures are.
What her culture is, what she thinks Bill Maher is, evidently. There's a lot of information in
Dude. Yeah, I'm
that
like, she
claim.
must not know what Bill Maher does.
Here's the thing about chancletas, okay?
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, I don't know. It might be worth watching, but Kyle Dunnigan just did a recent Bill Maher thing. Dude, he fucking. It's like he does a.
It's great.
But you saw it?
Yeah,
the
Kurt
parody
sent
of
it
like
to me.
it's so fucking good, man. If we could put that on for a second, it's dude,
we should.
Why?
Sure, put it on for a second.
Plug it, Kyle Dunnigan.
Sure.
And Kurt writes these with him.
I mean, for like a second. I feel like
Wait,
we
I'll
should.
think-
We
can
should.
another shot in the thing?
Hey guys, 10-minute break while we watch somebody else's content.
No,
Real quick. Hey
it's
guys,
not
can we
10 minutes
just,
long. But play it for a minute.
Can we just really check out and watch somebody else's content right now? That'd be nice.
So good. Play it for a minute.
Rules.
And finally, new rule, it's time to abandon all hope. America's been scheduled for execution. And no matter how hard you pray, there won't be a last-minute call from the governor. Tuesday's midterms will be the most important elections in the history of the world, and the good guys aren't going to win. Looks like the fat people get their way. On November 8th, democracy will be dipped in batter, fried, and then eaten. And for those of us who aren't mag-tarded, it won't be a happy meal. Of course, we'll have to change the flag. The stripes will be French fries, and the stars, donuts. Also, the flag is an ice cream cake. But what do you expect when less people tuned into the January 6th hearings than the season finale of Yellowstone?
The lean in, he just
most
nails
powerful testimony ever heard by ears was no match.
All right, we got it.
for
We
the
can't just watch the whole.
I can watch an
We
hour
can't-
of that.
we can't-
he's so good.
No, he's great, but we can't just
Rolling
make our
Stone.
show watching another person's hilarious
We're
content.
plugging a hilarious
It
thing.
would be- no,
That's fair
watch-
use, dude. That's
Watching
totally
Kyle
within the
Dunnigan
rules.
does
Dude,
it-
I hope he takes out a copyright claim against us.
Me too.
That was a perfect trailer.
Oh, dude,
What?
this looks great.
What?
Goodnight Racism children's book.
Oh yeah, dude. Did we get an actual physical copy?
no response from Soder.
Yeah. All right, let's see. All right, pull it up. It's fine. That's fine. What happened, Dave?
No, just no response from Soder still.
No.
That'd be a really
Oh,
funny
dude,
bit. There's a small window on
dude,
this bit.
Soder calling this woman pretending to be Chappelle. Dude, I forgot that we were trying to do that.
Yeah.
That rules on so many levels, dude. Where the fuck is Soder
I'm gonna
right
be
now, dude?
literally-
with his new bitch wife. Fuck her.
I'm gonna be like alone, like taking a shit, giggling about the fact that Lewis told her that Chappelle was the closest thing to a brother that he had for at least a few
What's
weeks.
great is that she's currently right now living in that reality.
Yes. She's like, look, we haven't heard back from him yet, but I have about as good an in as you could have.
She
with
goes,
Dave Chappelle.
this isn't an agent or some bullshit like that. This is his brother.
telling me he will for sure do it for the small cost of driving to Jersey. For that small cost.
I remember when Dave was like, I need to get away from it all. Come with me to Africa.
She's like,
I
defending-
went because a brother needed me.
She's got like an editor who hates the idea. He's like, well, this better be worth it. And she's like, I promise, Chief, it is. I've got Dave's number.
Dave.
Damn it, Soder. I know, by the way, he's just playing God of War.
We so rarely.
It's 100%. He's playing God of War.
Come on, Dave.
We so rarely need him the way we need him right
damn,
now.
please.
We really need it.
Damn,
All right,
please,
who else
dude.
do we know that
He got
doesn't get
engaged,
Chappelle?
right?
Godfrey doesn't get Chappelle?
Oh, he would do it. He'd fuck with Fox News.
Yeah.
What a stick it to the man.
But what about, like, does Figs or Robbie Goodwin do a good
There's
Chappelle?
no way good enough.
We need a really good Chappelle.
I love both those guys. And maybe I'd be
feel like
blown away,
can I
but
tell you,
I
I
don't
feel like
know.
Godfrey's not going to understand the context well enough.
Why
the way
not?
We can explain it to him on the show.
Well, you want me to say it
Can
so
you
it's not
elaborate?
giggling through it the whole time?
Lewis really thinks this is a thinking man's job.
Godfrey does a great one.
I'm going to call Figs and see how his Chappelle is. Let's
No.
test
All right,
Chappelle.
all right, we'll test
Let's
Figs
test-
out.
This is an audition.
I don't mind
Let's
that.
test some Chappelles. How about that?
I don't mind that.
I like this the confidence that Figs will answer.
Figs will answer.
He's probably out of minutes.
Hey, what's up, baby boy?
Figs.
What's up, brother?
Hey, dude, you're on Legion of Skanks right now.
Oh, shit. All right, what's up?
So, can you do a good Dave Chappelle?
Oh, man.
Say yes.
Hang up on him.
Soder's gone. Soder's gone.
Tell him to give us a little taste of it before we tell him the
He's
story.
on speaker. Everyone's got to calm down. Dan, you're on Skanks.
Hi.
Hi. So,
Don't tell him the situation first.
This is so important.
I want to hear a minute of his
A minute?
Chappelle.
Come on.
A little
Can
bit of
you
Chappelle.
give us 8 minutes of Chappelle?
Hang on. You need proof that he can do this? He can do it.
No. I just think it was better radio to hear him do it first and then
Yeah.
tell the story.
Dude, can you do Dave Chappelle doing hockey facts real quick?
Everyone knows that Mark Messier was drafted.
All right,
All right, everybody calm
all
down.
right. I think we're good.
You
here.
have to. So listen, you have to give him the cliff
gonna
notes
tell-
of what happened.
I
The
am.
cliff notes, very quick.
I know he's going to love this.
So
This
Everyone-
rule.
let's
everyone-
catch Dan up to speed on what's happening
Everyone
here,
calm down. Dan, you can hear me good?
and tell him in the order of how I got.
Also,
the text.
text her and say, I have 20 minutes by phone right now. Are you available?
Okay.
So, first thing I want to tell you, it's hilarious before I even get into this story. When you weren't answering, we were like, maybe Figs can do an impression of Chappelle. And Lewis called him, and he answered right away. And then he goes, Figs, can you do a Dave Chappelle? And right before he answered,
Cleared his throat.
he cleared his throat. And then you started calling, and Lewis just hung up on Figs.
That's so funny.
It's hilarious.
And by the way, Figs right now is calling back.
And Figs is calling back.
Well, see if you can top it.
hold on,
No,
wait a
give him a fair shot. Let's see if you
Figs.
can top it.
Figs. I'm sorry. Really quickly, give me a Dave Chappelle, and you better fucking nail it. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I gotta get speaker. Sorry. Now, Figs, give me right now. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Dave Chappelle, nail it right now.
I live in a fucking garbage can. I'm not looking at you.
Hang up on him again.
Figs is out.
He's out.
I was hearing Joe
Now,
Pesci somehow.
Soder, here's what I'm going to enjoy you
a little
laughing.
Pesci in there?
That sounded like Piglet.
I'm going to enjoy you laughing at this, Dave. So, Fox News, Tucker Carlson is producing a documentary series about comedy and where comedy's at and blah, blah, blah. So Lewis did it. Lewis did it. This is so great, dude. I'm so excited to explain. This is one of the best stories we've ever had on Legion of Skanks. I mean that. I want you to be part of this monumental moment. And it so happens you fit into this wonderfully. So, Lewis did it, and he told them also about Dave Smith. And you know how great
And then I walk away for like days, like 5 days.
And then days he's gone. And then she reaches out, and Lewis gives her Dave Smith's info. And Dave gets a text message from her. And the first one's just the sell of like doing the documentary, but like blown away.
Reverential.
With compliments. I mean, where Dave realized there was something awkward going on because this was like speaking about being honored and like your genius and huge reach in comedy.
Whatever. Open the doors.
Now, Dave doesn't answer that one. Just by situationally, just like circumstantially didn't answer it. And then she wrote back today, hey, just circling back around with this. We'd love to have you on the show. You know, blah, blah, blah. We would come to you or whatever. It'd be really fast. And also, fantastic job on SNL. So
I loved when Dave hosted SNL.
yeah. So we now realize, of course, she thinks it's Dave Chappelle, and we're like, how the fuck did she get to that? We spent 20 minutes of the show fictionalizing in our heads how she would have possibly come to that, and then because we're all dumb potheads, we all were like, wait a second, Lewis. Like Lewis has you check your messages to see maybe there's a mix-up here somewhere. And then Lewis goes back into this is so great. This is so great.
As much fun to relive this again. Just telling. This is even if there was no bit attached to this. If he wasn't about to call, I'm just enjoying telling a friend what just happened. Yeah.
So Lewis goes into his messages, and he looks back to where he gave her Dave Smith's phone number.
Yeah.
And then realized he was probably stoned and didn't look at. Before she said anything about that, she sent him the link to Dave Chappelle being boycotted by some of the writers.
Yeah.
And said, would love to talk to Dave about this. Can I get his do you have his information? And Lewis goes, hell yeah, and sends Dave Smith's phone number to her.
Yeah.
And she writes back, can I say your name, or should I just reach out from the thing, or is it cool to drop your name? And Lewis wrote back, absolutely drop my name. He's the closest thing I have to a brother.
Selling tickets in Times Square, and I said, Lewis, you a poster dog, baby. Everyone knows, man. You never fuck with Lewis. Paper change is the most important thing to a man.
So, Dan, here's why we reached out to you. Is because Dave's never answered yet. She's desperately waiting to speak to Dave Chappelle about the state of comedy.
She still thinks it's Chappelle. She still thinks
So we were going to have Dave text back thinking she thinks she's talking to Chappelle. And without saying it's Chappelle ever, he's not really doing anything wrong. And just going, he goes, listen, I got some time right now in the next half hour. If you want to talk, like, give me a call now. And just Dave cross-linking.
No. I have to call her.
Yeah.
Because I have to get Soder on.
Yeah, you're
and
gonna be
then
on the
merge
phone,
the call with
and
Soder.
then he would call her with you on the line, and we'll mute over here.
Okay, so here's where we are right now. I texted her. And I just said, okay, oh, by the way, she just responded.
Dude, this is so wonderful.
Chappelle!
This is crazy great. What a weird thing to find ourselves in. This girl's living, Dan, this girl's living under the impression as we speak that Louis J. Gomez and Dave Chappelle are brothers, dude.
Make sure you talk about your relationship
I
with
feel
Louis.
that this is so mean. This producer thinks she is on to her big breakthrough. She is like, she is living in it right now. This is going to be a harsh crash for her at some point. But I would hope inside that she sees this one day and appreciates this hilarious. All right, so here's.
Wait, Dan's saying something. What are you saying, Dan?
I said, Louis, I love you with all my heart. But this is a clear sign that this woman knows little to nothing about comedy.
It's insane that it's insane that she didn't ask follow-up questions for a backstory on that.
Not Neil Brennan. Not Most Def. Louis J. Gomez and him are brothers. And you never heard about this.
That's something that you hear. That's something that you hear in comedy, and you're like, "That's not true, really."
Yeah, what?
Oh shit. Okay.
All right, so I texted this woman. I texted her 7 minutes ago.
Okay.
I said kept it very short. I said I have a few to talk. I'll call you in a minute. And she, 1 minute ago, hearted it and said, "Amazing, thank you."
Dan?
I need a drink. I need a drink now. I'm gonna die. This is
Dan?
so good.
You never have to say you're Dave Chappelle. You just have to talk like him and answer her stupid questions about comedy. Tell her you got, honestly, you're Dave Chappelle. You can tell her you got 10 minutes or whatever. You got like 5-6 minutes.
All I'm gonna do.
Dan, I want you to be extremely sexual with her. Dan, you have to make her want your dick, dude.
Dude, be sexual.
No, dude, 'cause here's the thing. All I'm gonna do is talk about how incredible of a comedian Louis is.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Dude, honest to God, keep throwing it back to Louis. How Louis is an innovator in the world. Dude, that's so great.
Wherever she drives me.
But make it sexual.
But, dude, keeping the narrative alive that Louis and Dave Chappelle are like brothers is
He's
great.
like a stepbrother to me.
Also, we've obtained authorization for the N-word.
I need another martini with Belvedere right now.
All right.
Dirty. It
Now,
needs to happen.
All right, I'm gonna mute.
I want to. By the way, guys, let me say
on
something.
our
Can I
end
say one
so
second?
they don't hear us.
1 second. Let me say this. This is a real moment that we're all being a part of right now. Can we just take a moment to appreciate? This is a beautiful moment. That doesn't happen every show. This is like a once every couple of years moment,
This
dude.
is legendary, dude. This is legendary what you're about to do.
That it really
It's
is.
so funny that this is such a unique circumstance
Dude,
in life.
they're gonna cut me from the documentary.
That's fine.
Oh, no.
That's fine.
Almost certainly. And I'm starting to believe they're never going to interview me for this documentary.
How bad would you gonna do? They go, oh, Dave Smith. Well, yeah, you know, you could do it.
Dude, they were like, dude, he's perfect for it. He's got the voice for this documentary. I was like, yeah, Dave, obviously.
Dude, Fox News thinks they're getting Dave Chappelle on their side.
You know what the crazy thing is? Is that many other people at Fox News have my number. Like, it's in a database somewhere.
So
Like,
how are we doing
there's
this?
and
How are we doing
so.
this with Dave? Like,
All right.
is it going to sound like I'm on speakerphone? Or
No,
is
no.
Dave calling me?
No, No, Dan.
You can
I'm gonna merge your calls. I'm gonna call you, then I'm gonna merge it, and I'm gonna put me on mute. So she won't hear any of us in here, but
Hey, hold on, let me-
everyone
let-
keep it down.
Time out 1
so
second.
that
Is
we
there a
can
way to
hear.
plug in the phone so we get a clear feed? Do we have a plug?
No, it's gonna be.
A charger?
No, it's not for sure.
Are you asking me if my iPhone has a plug in it?
No, he's not. No, he's talking about like an audio auxiliary jack. You don't.
Oh no, no, not that. But honestly, it doesn't matter. They're on the phone
No, yeah.
together. It's not going to be. It's not.
No, but for us to hear
For us to hear it
clearly
better.
through
Oh
the-
yeah, no, we're just
You
going to
could
hear
just
it like
plug
this.
your, an iPhone charger in with a USB. Shut the fuck up.
Is it? Did Steve
It's fine.
Jobs not think of this
Just-
scenario?
Everyone, keep it down, and we'll have it on
No,
speakerphone.
They can laugh, but we're gonna be on mute.
We're gonna be on
No, I know,
mute.
but
it's gonna be hard to hear. is
try
what I'm
not to
saying.
laugh too loud and lose shit.
All right, Dan.
Hold it in.
Hang up and
All right,
answer when I call you.
Yeah, he's gonna call you back.
All right, everyone, focus up.
Everyone be cool. Guys, everyone be cool.
Dave Smith.
All right. Thanks for answering my phone call this time.
Hey, you know, now that I know some important stuff,
Oh shit!
Oh, hey.
Jeremiah's character's skank.
All right.
Shanks.
Tell Jeremiah he might want to hang out and watch this. All right. Okay. I'm gonna hold on.
Jorge, can I get another shot, please?
Should I mute before I fucking add a call? Yeah, I should just mute now. All right, I'm muting you now, Dan, and I'm calling this chick up.
Hold on, we'll go back to Dan.
Dan's here. I haven't called
Dan, Dan knows the task right now. He's pretending to be Chappelle, talking to Fox News about being
The state of comedy.
Yes,
the state of comedy, free speech.
fighting PC culture.
You're
If
expecting the
if the
call.
closest thing you have to a brother Louis J. Gomez happens to come up, feel free to roll with that for a little bit.
Just throwing it back to Lewis over and over is so funny.
All right. I'm muting and now adding call.
Wait, we can be cool. We can talk, but be quiet.
You can't link till she answers, so know
Shut
that.
up, dude. Shut up. This is so funny.
Everyone be quiet. It's not muted.
Shut up, Dave.
No.
Oh, it's so loud.
Oh, hey Dave, how are you? Hello? Hello?
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I'm on a train, so apologies. Can you hear me?
Oh, it's quite all right. I'm outside. I just wanted to call you real quick because I know I only have about 4 minutes.
That's okay. I have like 1% battery.
Oh, I wanted to get in quick and talk to you about Louis J. Gomez. Easily one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life.
Yes.
I mean, that man is very important to me. He is like a brother.
Yes.
I've been with him through thick and thin. We have established a connection that is a bond that is unbreakable.
Yes.
I would honestly say I'd take a bullet for Louis J. Gomez.
Yeah, no, he was incredible. I mean, I met him at Gas Digital, and he was so influential.
Gas Digital is crazy how hard I've seen him work on it and how incredible. The one problem is the website. I keep telling him, I say, Louis, you gotta fix the website.
Yeah, I know. I've been on this site because I was obviously doing research prior to it. I mean, it's good. I mean, he's just like incredible. I didn't even know much about him until I started working on this, and I was looking
I'm going to tell you right now, I have seen a lot of this stuff in comedy, and Louis is easily. A lot of people call him a Puerto Rican rattlesnake. I would say he is a Puerto Rican giant. He's a giant man. I've seen him bed hundreds of women. I've seen him throw on comedy festivals that are so legendary that people got diseases. This man has done more for comedy than anybody in the world. And his son James, if he doesn't eat, Louis will rip someone's head off.
Well, I love that. I mean, he was incredibly kind too, which was another thing.
The sweetest man. I have him in my phone as Louis the Peach because he's a true peach.
Yeah, he was very generous. I mean, he let us into his entire studio.
She has to pretend this is all normal.
He was just incredibly generous.
What's incredible is that he actually campaigned for Joe Biden, which I find a lot of people don't know that.
Oh, that's
A lot of people don't. Yeah, Lewis is very liberal, almost dangerously liberal.
Yeah, he I actually know you know what I like about that though, because first of all, it's good to get people that aren't just super conservative, especially working for someone like Tucker, because then it gets the message out even stronger.
Tucker has my number.
He told me that he doesn't even believe in science when it comes to sex. He says that's how liberal he is. He believes we're all just a mishmash, different bag of body parts.
Oh God, that's funny.
It's insane. I'm telling you right now, it's almost like he's sick in the head, but he's a good man. Again, Louis the Peach.
Yeah, no, I loved him, and he, obviously said the same about you when I mentioned, and I know, Dave, I mean, obviously you get 1,000 million
about him and he won't let her.
the guy in comedy, and your SNL monologue, by the way, was, I mean, the fact that, obviously, you're a genius at your comedy, but the fact that you have the courage.
I don't even, honestly, the second Louis reached out, I said, I have to talk to him. I have to talk to anybody that's friends with Louis because I love him like a brother. His MMA training reminds me of Rocky and Rocky IV. He just always, and what's great about Louis is he can get so fat and then he can get so muscular.
Oh, he was in really good shape. We went there.
Oh, yeah, but that...
He was in great shape.
Yeah, he fluctuates. That's why I'm worried about Louis. I'm worried about his fluctuation in weight.
Oh, man. Well, he did. Well, I'll tell you from experience from a week and a half ago, he was looking very good. So.
Okay, well, good. I like it when he's confident because I know that sometimes he gets incredibly emotional about things. That's why I love him so much.
Yeah, no, he basically, we had this idea for it's a documentary episode. It's like a 30-minute episode on exploring comedy right now because obviously with woke culture and cancel culture, there's so much.
Which Louis is behind, I must add. Louis is behind that.
Well,
he acts like he isn't, but he is. He loves woke culture.
So the interesting thing when I interviewed him, his insight into what was happening changed our entire premise of the documentary. It was about how the sanctuaries are existing for comics to still do real unfiltered comedy because live comedy's always been the dangerous edgy comedy because you don't know what's going to happen once you're on stage, right?
Exactly. You don't know what, but you know what you're going to get with Louis J. Gomez. You're going to get a man that stands up for people. You're going to get a man that fluctuates dangerously in weight.
Well, no, he definitely stood up for the art, especially, and his insight, like I said, it changed our entire premise.
She's not figured it out yet. She's not figured it out. How does she still think this is real?
Obviously, and the fans will always follow the talent. They'll always follow, the funny. You really can't censor it. People like you.
I feel that she loves me so much.
Again, Louis is so important for it. He's important for it, and I know how liberal he is, so I know it hurts him. I know it hurts him to his core.
Well, he was.
I just wish he would stop having such an aggressive foot fetish. There's a lot of people in
I can't remember which shoes I had on, but he didn't call
Okay, well, if he asks you for pictures of your feet, just politely decline. Because I told you the fluctuation in weight mixed with a temper like that can be very dangerous.
Well, now I'm wondering, were my feet not good enough?
She wanted the fuck, dude.
If you show your toes, just get ready for him to lose his goddamn mind. And if you wiggle him, he'll probably come his pants. Listen, I gotta go. You've been very nice. I'm sorry I gotta run, but it was nice talking to you. And hopefully I'll reach out.
Yeah, are you going to think about it at all? It would be
I'll think about it, and I'll let you know. I'm thinking about Louis a little bit more, too, but I gotta go.
Well,
and we'll talk soon. Absolutely. Goodbye.
Thank you so much, Dave.
Dan? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Dude, you're a legend, man.
And I mean it
I mean that genuinely.
up there with anything.
You were #1 star of maybe
Wait,
the
hold
greatest
on.
thing that's ever happened on Legion of Skanks, dude.
All right, you know what? Hold on, I'll get the crowd response on this. But what do you say? We give Figs a shot.
Dude, Dan, you were nothing short of pageantry.
I mean, by the way, this woman has my number. She's gonna figure it out at some point.
Dan, I mean, dude, literally one of the fucking greatest moments we've ever had on the show. The whole thing, the way it unfolded, everything. It was you can't make these things happen. I was yelling at our production staff. I was like, we need moments. And you can't make moments like that happen. It just happened. And you're such a big part of it, Dan. I love you.
Dude, that was great.
I'm emotional. It was so
That
funny.
was like the greatest thing ever.
It was so funny that I'm genuinely emotional right now.
Yeah, dude. You were fucking amazing.
Wow.
Go back to God of War Ragnarok. There's gods
Yeah.
need fighting.
They're waiting for you in
Love you, buddy.
Valhalla, dude.
Dan Soder, everybody.
So, I'll tell you, this is completely unrelated, or not completely. I recently, Tucker Carlson texted me recently.
Yeah.
And me and him texted back and forth a little bit.
He's like, this dummy producer might reach out to you at some point.
No. But he just fucking like
Oh my God, dude! I
saw
just
me
got a
on.
text from her.
Did you really?
I got a text from the girl.
Oh my God, dude.
She goes, She goes, Dave just called me. He was so incredibly nice and thinks, in capital, the world of you.
Screenshot that and send it to Soder. I mean, let him know the payoff, dude. Screenshot that and send it to him.
You gotta
How
heart
did
react that, Louis.
She
Give me
is
something.
so blinded by the dream that she will
You
not.
wanted that to be Chappelle so bad,
that she
it
won't
made
even
total
make a-
sense to her how ridiculous that whole thing was.
She goes, you know what? He's
He
ridiculous.
keeps
but-
fluctuating in weight, though, man. I mean,
Dude, when this
She told him
unravels,
that he's got a foot fetish.
when this story unravels, it's going to damage her nervous system.
yeah, she's gonna have like a droop eye for the rest of her life.
So this is basically my point is that I have Tucker's number and we've texted before, and I almost feel like at some point tomorrow I have to text him and go like, look, we did this to your producer. I'm sorry.
No,
but
this-
let me
that's to
send
make
you
it
this
to air.
clip and see how
I
funny
have
it
to
is.
send this to her. I have to be like, listen.
This should be in the documentary.
I mean, this should be a separate. This should be a separate documentary.
Dude,
Way better than that
By the way,
documentary.
if people on the right are funny, they would put this in the documentary and they'd be like, yes, you know what? That rules. It's. I can't even handle how funny it is. I don't know what else to do.
She did
here.
look like a
I
fucking
feel
buffoon,
like,
though.
I feel like everyone. I feel like right now everyone in the world should just stop podcasting. We did it.
Yeah, that was the thing, man.
We don't have to. We don't have to try anymore.
God damn it, dude.
And you know what's amazing about it? What I'm really, blown away about is that I remember Nate. He was like the king of practical jokes in our crew, and he used to always say that every great practical joke hands itself to you. This is Nate Bargatze,
yeah.
and
It's
he goes,
just the
and
moment
it's just
happens.
whether you recognize that moment and you jump in. So his thing with Kurt was like they were in a hotel room together, and Kurt goes, there was shampoo and conditioner. And Kurt's such a psychopath that he grabs the conditioner and goes, "Is this a lotion?" And Nate goes, "Yep, it sure is." And then watches as Kurt just rubs conditioner into his entire body. And it's just that split-second moment where like any normal person would have gone, "No, dude, that's next to the shampoo. It's conditioner for your hair."
Oh.
And he just thought, "Oh, there's an opportunity for a great..." And literally, this was just a thing that just got handed to us. Like I just told
can I give
Louis
another-
about it, and then the second I told, like I thought I didn't even read it and think, oh, we should bring this to the podcast. I read the text, told Louis about it, and the second I said it to him out loud, we both looked at each other like, well, obviously, a world just
Well, 'cause
opened
you guys
up for
are
us
like
of,
brothers.
But the first layer of it is just simply like it's self-deprecating. Like, oh, she thought she was talking to Dave Chappelle. Let's make fun of Dave. You know, it's not Dave Chappelle. Like,
starting to
what
see
a loser
what,
Dave
like,
is.
like a compliment after a compliment, and by like the fourth compliment, you're like, this can't possibly be Dave. This is just too ridiculous.
No one's honored to speak to me.
Do you think next week when she shows up with an AR-15 to kill everybody?
Yeah. Oh, she is from Fox News.
That when they write about it, they're going to describe you as Dave Chappelle?
The level
By the
of
way, she's-
funny
she's
that
a Fox-
this bit was, I'm comfortable with
worth
that
it, yeah.
risk.
But
that
she's
this might
hilariously.
happen.
I looked at her. She's just like a Fox News hot chick.
No, by the way, she is, and she's awesome. She was super cool, and I feel bad because this is so.
She
funny.
wanted you to suck her toes, dude. You had no idea.
Dude, you might, Lewis.
Dog, you
The
never
one.
know.
Let me
Never
tell
know
you.
that I did. By the way, I'm not wrong. I never wrong.
You felt the vibe?
Got a vibe.
Did
Okay.
you? Yeah. Well,
Definitely
for
a vibe.
sure. She's bummed you didn't try.
I've never been wrong in my life about the vibe that I get from a chick.
That's fair. I believe you.
Yeah, I mean, look, you're no Pete Davidson, but you're out there playing the game. And I'll
And
tell you
honestly,
this.
what does pussy mean anyway? Nothing.
Louis, she's
Worthless.
gonna mail you the socks you wore during the Capitol riots.
There's honestly, it seems to me right now like the only thing that could make her feel better at some point when this is revealed is seeing how funny this was and a little bit of Louis J. Gomez. And I think she'll be okay. I
You
think
gotta
she'll be
fuck
okay.
her now.
She want to go to Jamaica?
She probably wants to.
She needs.
She probably wants
to
to.
go to
She might
Jamaica.
want to hit the Cayman Islands, dude. She's Fox News.
No, she's hot. First of all, she's hot as fuck. If I was single, for sure.
Well, that explains her falling for that.
There was subtext right off the bat. You notice how she said she's on a train currently.
Did she say that?
She did. Yeah.
She said, "I'm on a
Yeah,
train,
she's
but
also
someone's
she
on
also said
1%."
she's on 1%, but the call lasted pretty long. So
God damn. That was so good.
it's so mean that she's so excited that she just had a conversation with Dave Chappelle.
She's so
But that's
stoked
what-
on it.
But that's what makes it so funny.
So stoked on it. She
She's
goes,
so
I just had a
sure.
fucking phone call with Dave Chappelle. I could theoretically call him again and check in and be like, hey, have you thought any more about the... oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Oh.
She thinks she has a direct line, 1 degree of Kevin Bacon from fucking Dave
She's
Chappelle. dude.
already like browsing for expensive Christmas presents for her parents.
I just broke the story. Hello, 2020 reporter.
She goes, I just got off the phone with Dave Chappelle. Sure, shouldn't have taken that internship with Fox 4 years ago, Amber. Good fucking call.
She goes, wait till everyone hears Dave Chappelle's thoughts on the state of Louis J. Gomez's comedy.
Soda just brought up Lewis, and every time she kept trying to make it more about him.
You go, Louis. You just start the sentence with Louis. Louis.
She said, oh, look, that's so great, but you really killed on SNL. And he went, you know who really kills?
Dude, I know. He thinks the world of you, dude. She's so stoked on it.
Oh, I feel bad, dude. Now I have, dude. Now I gotta suck this girl's toes. Damn, dude.
Well, you got that sick foot fetish, dude.
Damn, dude.
You got that wild foot fetish.
I have to.
Oh my God.
You negged your feet.
Just the great. It's the
Dude, we
fucking-
can't get to anything else. There's all these stories. I can't get to any of the dude.
Nothing can follow
Gallagher's dead. Boo.
Wah, splat. Oh shit.
Oh, hey, who is this? This is an escaped prisoner.
Yo, what up? Shanks is in the building.
Yeah.
Yo, Dave Chappelle just told me to come by to the stand, dog.
Did he tell you that his brother Louis J. Gomez was here? Check him
Yeah, I
out.
heard he fucked real good.
Shanks, what are you doing in New York right now?
Oh, just popping out here, popping out there.
Fair.
Yeah. This guy smell nice.
Oh shit.
It's not bad, Shanks. So have you been following along what's going on? We pranked a Fox News reporter.
Yeah, that was lit as hell.
I assume, Shanks, you're a liberal?
Can't say.
You don't want to be judged by how you feel about abortion and gays?
Facts.
All right, okay. I can't argue with
I
that.
thought I was gonna hate it, but I like it.
Hate it. Shanks, dude. Shanks plays the trumpet. Or not the trumpet, the fucking saxophone.
It's actually a saxophone, but it's all
Saxophone.
good.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Shanks,
Sorry, Shanks, don't
you
get
have,
mad.
you have silver teeth.
Yeah, it's my grill, dog.
You had a nice grill.
Yeah. It's actually a foil from a Chipotle wrapper. I'm in between grills at the moment, so you gotta
temp.
do what you gotta do.
I feel like that would hurt my teeth.
Does smell good, doesn't
Am I
it?
crazy?
Real good, dog.
I feel like
Good, dog.
I've touched foil to my a filling and it hurts. Am I
It
crazy?
is a horrible feeling. That means
Right?
It turns
Yeah,
you
that
into a
means
battery.
Shanks has fantastically healthy teeth.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
can wrap your teeth in foil, your teeth must rule.
It's making my penis go inside my ball bag as we're saying it. I mean that.
I'm thinking about it. It
I
hurts.
hate thinking about it.
Yeah, they say I got retard strength.
It all checks.
I'm feeling extreme guilt right now with this poor Fox News chick.
You just feel guilt because she wants you to suck her
She
feet,
wants me to
dude.
suck on those feet,
That's
dude.
the only
Lewis,
reason.
she's just a bitch.
Yeah, dude. She's just a fucking bitch like the rest, dude.
Yo.
Tim. A phenomenal callback.
Dude, I mean, I do feel bad because she was so sweet.
And she is right now. She just bought rounds at a bar.
Mom, what kind of Jeep did Dad want again?
Oh man.
Great.
She was just trying to make a good comedy
know what?
documentary.
Dad,
she
remember
wasn't trying to hurt anybody. She was trying to make a good comedy documentary for us. She's on our side.
Mom, remember when you said I was going to go nowhere in news television? Well, guess who just talked to Dave Chappelle? So fuck you, Mom. I don't want to be in pageants. I want to use my brain to interview geniuses like a guy pretending to be Dave Chappelle.
I am thin enough to interview Dave Chappelle, Mom.
Damn, dude, Lewis. I mean, when you have to explain it to her, please record it. You have to record you explaining it. To her. I almost want you to fucking speakerphone her
No.
out. I want you to go call her
This is
outside.
going to end with
"Let me
her
explain
death."
to you what just happened. Because her disappointment and the thing, she could go, oh, well, why?
This is podcast MK Ultra.
You shouldn't have gotten mixed up with these comedy people, lady.
Hey,
Try to do a
baby.
documentary, and you got involved in our world.
I didn't know the way you felt about me when I did those crazy things.
Doggy, look, I don't know. Look, she was she's so sweet. The documentary is going to be great.
Lewis, you got to
Dude,
fuck
this
her,
is-
dude. You have
dude,
to fuck her.
This is the fucking funniest thing in the world that could have happened. If she doesn't get it, she doesn't deserve to do a documentary about
You're right.
comedy. It's true.
I can't argue with that.
It's so funny.
Agreed.
If anybody
She
who
was part
watches
of one of the
this,
funniest things ever.
anybody who watches this, and I mean this, dude, and we've been doing this shit for 11, 12 years. This is one of the funniest episodes of any podcast that I've ever done. It's so funny.
Thank you, Shanks.
Yeah.
It was so funny, and she's a part of it. Fox News is a part of it. Donald Trump and the right wing are a part of it.
No, they turned on him.
Yeah, no, he's not your guy anymore. You guys didn't get there.
DeSantis is a part of it.
No, I mean, listen, if I never get booked at Fox News again over this, I'm completely comfortable
It's
with
fine.
that
It's
being the
totally-
moment.
it's so-
With that being the moment.
It
that
was-
got
I'm
me.
telling you, I'd be blown away if what they're trying to talk about, they don't show what happened here.
I don't know
And
how
I
they
would say right
could.
now, I completely sign off on this footage.
This is going to come up in journalism classes.
Check your sources. Maybe, I don't know, look at him and talk to him and realize he's not Dave Chappelle's brother.
There's going
Maybe look at his fashion indoor glasses, he calls them.
Like it was divine intervention. God came down and moved my thumbs and said, "Dude, say that Dave Smith is the closest thing you have."
This
to
guy
a
owns a
brother."
studio in a basement in the East Village. He's probably Dave Chappelle's brother.
The closest thing I have to a brother.
Like, why would you say it that way? Even talking about me.
Because I love you, doggy.
I mean, it was beautiful. I love you too.
I was a little jealous. It was beautiful.
You know, it was a very nice thing to say, but it just seems like if someone asked me, like, oh, like if someone was like, hey, should I mention you when I call Lewis? I'd be like, yeah, absolutely. And if they were like,
If
I'd
I
be
only
like,
had
I'd be
one
like, yeah, that's
kidney
my
and I
boy.
could give it to a man, that man would
I
be
go-
Dave.
I go, yeah,
Whichever
Lewis is my
Dave
guy.
you want
Yeah.
it to be.
Well, you just be something casual like that. Be like, oh yeah, we're close friends, you know, or something. But you
Can I
went,
drop your name
If
and
I,
go,
I
yo,
never
yeah,
did
yeah,
have
no,
a
it's a-
brother, but if I did have a brother, let me tell you who he'd be.
You know what's funny? It's not that dramatic, but it's more dramatic than it needed to be. Because I could see saying it's like, no, there's like guys like my brother, so please drop my name. You went, That guy is the closest thing. He wrote, it's the closest thing I have to a brother. Lewis was so high when he missed that whole Dave Chappelle setup.
That he was just an emotional.
He couldn't wait. He goes, you know, it's not often I get to tell a stranger how I feel about Dave.
He goes, should you mention my name?
This guy-
Let me answer your question with a question.
The first time
Have you
he
ever
held-
had a soulmate?
The first time he held my boy, I saw a tear run down his face. It made a tear run down my face.
Why, me and Dave? Well, I suppose it would be best expressed in a song. Can you Skype me right now?
Dave and me, I want to be your partner, can't you see?
I got you, Dave.
Oh my God.
I don't know if that call was true, but you got me, and baby, I got you.
Hello,
Dave.
is it Dave you're looking for?
Damn, dude, I want to be there when you tell her. Tell her now.
You want to do it right now? You want to do it right now?
You just got Jay Gomez.
Dude, right now, I have.
Do it now.
Listen.
Do it now.
No.
Tell her now.
Can I tell you
Tell
why?
her
Can I
now.
tell you why? Because I want to. I need to explain to her. No, I want to suck her toes.
I want to tell her first that I'm DTF. Then I want to tell her she's been hoodwinked.
You have to let this ride, dude.
No,
The
because-
first priority is let it make it to air. If that
Right.
fails,
You're right. See
let
if
her
it makes
find-
it onto the fucking. If it makes it into the documentary, dude, she just goes with it and she goes, Dave Chappelle, who couldn't say enough about his brother Louis J. Gomez, buddy. You know what? You're right. Everyone, shut up. Can we take this off live and put it in the behind the paywall? Ow!
Why don't you censor this even
Smash
more?
your microphone stand on my finger, dude. That hurts so much. You did it in a fit of happiness too. You went, oh, bam.
Man.
That's the
There's
first time.
already,
you-
by the way, my Twitter's already blowing up with people like, that was the greatest Night Allegiance gigs ever. That's already.
Well done, fellas.
Lewis, you gonna go to her funeral?
Oh my God.
Dude,
Just show up in a white tux.
the way I say we say nothing. By the way, Lewis, can you please write back? He goes, oh, that's sweet of him. Please.
Oh, she called me 3 minutes ago.
Oh, Lewis, if we all be pin drop
can't,
quiet.
no.
Lewis.
No.
Lewis.
No.
Oh, I thought you, sorry. I thought you were the king of
Yeah.
podcasts. My bad, dude.
Can I tell you why?
My bad, dude.
Can I tell you why?
Well, why? Because you can't suck her toes if you do it like this.
No. Because I don't. I feel like I need to say, hey, look, we use your audio on a podcast.
Nope.
No,
And I don't want it to reveal it to her like this because I don't want her to be like, oh, fuck, I'm embarrassed. Well, 50 people are laughing.
No, they're
in
going
her
to be super
face.
quiet, they said.
No, they're not.
They said it'll be totally
Oh,
quiet.
wait,
And you're not
no,
going to
no.
reveal it. You're
Trust
going to
me.
deceive
Just
her.
trust me. Trust me.
I thought we agreed on deception. I thought we talked about this.
I thought we landed on full-time deception.
See, now, here's the question in my
right,
mind
trust
is,
me, I'm right.
did she, like, is her call, I mean, I think it's a flip of a coin to me.
Somebody
that
could be-
her call
somebody
to Lewis.
tweeting at her right
well,
now.
It could be that.
No.
It could be,
Oh.
or it could be,
You're fucking
no one's
dead.
tweeting at her because they don't know her. They could be tweeting at Fox Nation. That's possible. But they could, I think it's very possible that she called Lewis, like, I mean, look, she
If
bought
you
that
if
whole
you
thing
tell
and
him this,
texted
you
him.
will go down in history as the corniest dude of all time.
No. Well, I'm just saying there's a 50-50 shot in my mind that she called the same way she texted Lewis to go, hey, just like, thank you so much. I just talked to Dave. Man, he thinks the world of you. You know, like that might. Or
Do you think
she
she was
was
in the middle
just
of making
laid
a-
down and rattled it around in her mind and went, that may not have been Dave Chappelle.
She was in the middle. She was in the middle of cutting in half a ham and cheese sandwich she made, and she was like, "Oh man, what a crazy." You know what? I'm starting to think the way I talked about Lewis. That wasn't Dave Chappelle at all.
She's stabbing
he
your
gave me
sandwich
4
now.
minutes to talk solely about Lewis.
Like,
You know what'd be funnier? And this is the best. Do you remember when in Jackass 2, I think it is, when Wee Man was on the electric chair and they kept making him think it was the card thrower that was like making it hurt, and then he didn't throw a card and he just like he couldn't. And when he guessed what it was, I forget what he guessed. But he guessed something so wrong. Oh yeah, he goes, yeah, you have a machine, you have a card throwing machine. He didn't get still. So we complain about that. Like, if she got back and was like, if her right now, her mind is going, it would be funniest if she goes, oh, he had Dave Chappelle's his boy, so he told him to just talk about him the whole time. So it was Dave Chappelle, but the joke on me is he just talked about Lewis. So I get it now.
He had a
And he'd be like,
Chappelle
oh,
calling
shit, she
machine.
doesn't still get that it wasn't Dave Chappelle at all. That'd be the best.
That would be the best. That would make it to air.
Like, oh, shit, she still doesn't get it, dude. That rules.
It's so great. Very funny, Lewis. You got me. You had Dave Chappelle call me. Right? He never had any intention of doing my documentary. He just wanted to talk you up. All right. The old have Dave Chappelle talk you up.
If you don't tell her it's not Dave Chappelle, she may fuck you because of it. She goes, you got me, but you know what? I got Dave Chappelle's number now, so that's pretty cool. You want to suck my feet?
If you're going to apologize, have Figs call her as Chappelle and apologize.
Shanks, you're fucking mad hood. What do you think what we should do with this?
I say we call it right now.
Shanks is real ass though, so don't.
No, I can't because
Yeah, it's not
guys,
real
stop,
ass.
stop.
Yeah, no, Shanks is right. You're just not real ass enough. That's the joke.
Yeah, it's all good, man. You just a little bitch. That's all good.
Oh shit!
Fuck you, Shanks.
He's right.
I'm not a
Damn,
little
dude. You won't wear foil in your teeth. You won't call this chick. Damn,
Yeah.
dude. You
What's
got a bitch
next?
in your heart.
You eat ass?
Oh shit! Do you eat ass? Suck his ass, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You probably love it.
Suck a
Because you're
butt.
gay for not doing this. Suck his ass.
Yeah, dog.
I'm over here with Dave in straight corner. Why don't you suck his ass, fucking queer? Drink a martini and suck a man's ass.
I'll call her after this, and we will have a follow up on the next show for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
To be continued.
We're seeing each other. She has a podcast coming out. It's called Misinformation with Stupid Dinglewitz.
But Miss is spelled M-R-S.
Stupid Dinglewitz.
Stupid Dinglewitz. I don't know her name, but something like that.
I'm just saying they have to look at this. Like Fox would have to be like, this is objectively the funniest thing that's ever happened.
They'd have to-
I-
they'd
I
have to
honestly-
say, gentlemen, it's been a privilege.
Dude, and they had
I think it's funnier than like any movie that's been out in the past 10 years. Like,
dude, the guy.
Put this episode on Blu-ray.
What's the angry dude? What's the angry guy who was on Fox News all the time? I know they're all so
O'Reilly?
angry. O'Reilly. Yeah, Bill O'Reilly saying he wanted
Lucky
to
guess.
fuck.
There's a lot of angry
He said he
people
wanted
on
to fuck.
Fox
He
News.
said he wanted to fuck a girl with falafel. This is funnier than that.
Yeah.
This is funnier than
Yes.
I mean, it's just the best, and it's innocent. By the way, it's based off of literal miscommunication.
Prove the left is the problem, Fox News, and show this footage of how stupid this girl was. Edit that part out. But I mean, as a doornail, dude. Blockhead. Everything she wanted to believe so
Possibly
bad, dude.
kind of a slut, too.
She's a slut, and for
Okay,
sure,
she's the best.
and for sure,
She's the best.
for sure, she's
you-
fucking.
do you
she's
remember-
religious. Without a doubt, she's religious.
No, she had a little religious cross on, dude.
Of
It
course
made my
it did.
dick rock hard, dude.
Oh yeah, because you
I
know
love
she
a
loves
bitch.
anal.
Dude, I love a
Pussies
bitch
for the
with-
Lord,
dude,
dude.
I love
Buttholes
a-
for strangers.
I love a bitch that loves Jesus.
Dave, has she emailed you back yet?
Hell yeah, Shanks.
Hell yeah.
No, I haven't gotten any response, no text or anything. But she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to blow up my phone. I'm Dave Chappelle. You know what I mean? She's
By the
so
way,
fucking-
oh shit, Dave, we could have more fun with this before the show ends. I know we're almost done, but Dave, you could tell you go. You know what? I feel like I didn't plug my friend Louis J. Gomez enough. If you could really let the world know what I think of him would be great. Like something like that.
all right, maybe.
I mean,
I
I almost
don't-
want her to realize how dumb she is tonight.
No,
dude.
I don't want to.
No,
She's on our side, dude. Don't be an asshole.
Dude,
Yeah.
That's Lewis's wife you're talking about,
I
dude.
want to at least, if we're doing this to her, I want her to at least have this high a little bit longer.
Dude, the
Sleep on it.
The prestige and the opportunity of this prank to go to the next level is her standing in the editing room with her boss as they watch it, and he goes, "Are you fucking retarded?" That's. She's like, "So, Chief, what do you think?"
I'll also commit to the
Are you a
idea of we
fucking
never
moron?
speak of this again and see if it ends up in the documentary.
She's going to write an editorial that starts off with, I am not retarded.
Dude, I'm A-okay to never speak of this when we say goodnight tonight ever again until this
Oh my
possibly
God.
airs in the documentary on Fox News. That would make me very happy. I will shut this off from my mind completely as soon as we say goodnight. If that's the plan. Is that what we're going to do? Are we going to let this see if it gets a documentary?
Let's see where it goes.
See where it goes?
Sure.
Dude. And I'll tell you what, you can still call her back and be like, she goes, I talked to Dave, it was fantastic. He goes, oh, I'm really good. He goes, I'm sorry, I'm at my podcast now. Because I'm glad you guys were able to connect. It's still not lying. She's
As long as I don't lie, I can still keep it to where I'm not lying.
yes.
I've never lied, by the way.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
all her.
So this is what we've all.
Lewis.
The only
What are you
by the way,
talking about?
the
I
only-
called her, and that's how I talk.
Yeah.
Lewis,
Dave
do
has
you
a sore
mean?
throat.
do that
I
on
wasn't
air.
part of it.
The only person that has lied is Dan Soder.
Yes. No, that's not true. Not true.
No, that's his
Not
voice.
True.
He's sick.
Dan did not
He
technically
did not lie. He didn't lie.
He
Not
never
once.
said he was Dave
He
Chappelle.
never once said he was Dave Chappelle. She never
Listen.
called him Dave Chappelle. She said, hi, Dave. The number you
And he
gave.
was like, Dave, Dan, whatever.
Can we wait? Let me.
Technically,
let me-
I lied. I texted her, I'll call
Yes.
you in a minute.
Let me
and
say
then but after that, all I did was put her
did.
and my friend Dan Soder in contact.
You
I
called her
never
in
lied to
exactly a
after
minute.
that.
Lewis.
I couldn't
Lewis.
call
It's all
you. I'm
above
doing
board.
a podcast. I got a friend of mine to
Lewis.
communicate with you.
Lewis, if we promise to stay super quiet, listen.
She took the call in public, by the way. She was on the
Stay
train.
Super quiet. Without saying whatever, you could make this a very fast phone call. You go, he goes, hello. He goes, Dave said he talked to you. He said it was great. And then she'll say, like, yeah, whatever. And you go, that's awesome. He goes, I actually, I'm about to go on a tunnel, but is everything good? Did you need something from me? And she's like, just shoo her off. She's not going to say the word Chappelle, dude. And let's
She's
see.
like, I just want you to suck my toes.
You should say, maybe we should hang out and see her fucking melt, dude. We'll all be quiet, I promise.
No, I'm not doing it now. No.
You're the
No.
worst, dude.
No.
You're the worst.
No, dude. No, right? Like, look,
Damn, dude.
First of all, Jay, do you remember back in the day, you would worry about us?
Yeah, see if Figs will do a
pranking
Lewis
people?
impression with her. Call Figs back.
Do you remember? I'm just. I don't want to. We can't.
Can we see a Figs before again with more Dave, with more Lewis talk?
We can't just continuously dunk on this chick.
Lewis, please
At
hear
one
me out.
point-
Lewis, just hear
come
me
on,
out.
Hear me out, dude. I want.
Lewis. Lewis.
Yes, we can.
Hear me
Yes,
out.
we
Hold on,
Everyone
hold
should.
on, nope. I just got a text. I have not read it, but it's from her.
Go! Yes, dude. Yes, dude.
What does it say?
Yes, dude.
What?
Well, I'll tell you first off, it's pretty long.
All right. What's your what do you
Read
think?
every word, Dave.
Is it hey?
Let me just pull it
Is
together.
it thank you, Dave, or is it hey? Wait a minute. What do you think? What do you think?
I think
What's
it's
your
hey,
call?
wait a minute. If
You
it's
think
that
it's hey,
long,
wait
it's
a
hey,
minute?
wait a minute.
Is it thank you, Dave, or hey, wait a minute?
Say, wait a minute.
Thank you, Dave, or hey, wait a minute?
It's going to start off with there should have been another train to Auschwitz.
I think it's thank you, Dave.
All right. First four words of the text.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, no.
Hope that was fun.
Hold on. Sorry. It was on the wrong text. First four words. Thank you so much. Dan Soder. Fucking pulled this off. That's Dan Soder. Fucking just
Dan
genius.
Soder,
That
everybody.
she's still.
The goats. The best ever.
Soda.
He's the best ever, dude. That's crazy.
Wow. Do you want me to read it, Dave?
Give us four more
I love
words.
this. Thank you so much for the call. Lewis is wonderful.
Let's go.
You know, I haven't been right since the brain injury.
Wait, hold on.
Lewis is wonderful. Lewis is wonderful.
Lewis is wonderful.
Damn, dude. Damn, dude.
I mean, I'm like reading this. I'm like, does she know we're doing this right now? Is she in on it and just making this funnier?
Is that good?
She's counter pranking you.
Yeah.
Oh my god! All right. Thank you so much for the call. Lewis is wonderful.
I agree. Now you can continue
And
it over
hearing
text.
about your relationship and brotherhood was really beautiful. I can't believe this episode has another peak to it.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
This
Wait,
episode
wait,
is dedicated to brotherhood.
I don't want to interrupt you again, but I'm telling you, I'm right now 70-30 pro the idea of saying I found a few more minutes and having
Yes.
Figs try and see if he gets her off there. More and all Lewis talk.
Let's get through this.
Okay,
message
okay, fair
and
enough.
see where we are.
No, dude.
I don't even know where we
Play
might be
this
at
long.
All right.
You update it on the next fucking week or whatever.
Thank you so much for the call. Lewis is wonderful, and hearing about your relationship and brotherhood was really beautiful. You are so kind.
Yes.
Prayer hands.
Ooh, yeah.
Lewis.
Jesus.
I didn't know she observed.
Lewis's interview and insight for this project was amazing, and what he created with Gas Digital was remarkable.
You're the
to
new
witness.
headliner.
She's literally just thinking the best way to suck up with Chappelle is to also praise Lewis.
Get him with the brother.
Because, I mean, he really seems to be into this Lewis guy.
Wait, what,
says this
you know
guy's
what?
the goods.
Let's fast forward. We're all a little bit older, a little bit grayer. She's at a cocktail party. She goes, I can put you in touch with Chappelle.
I got a direct line.
She will get her own show from
She,
this. Criminally Stupid with Tara Dinglewitz.
All right. I do hope you are able to partake in the project as well. It would really make Lewis's point even more powerful to have you behind it.
All right.
So now she thinks this is the angle to land Chappelle. Is go, well, it would help Lewis.
Just tell him what I said about Lewis. So text back. Just tell him what I said.
Would Soder shave his head and do blackface? And scalp? Would he do black scalp for this?
Thank you for thinking about it. Have a wonderful night. I hope to hear from you soon. I would make it as easy as possible. And I'm making sure to get a pedicure now in case I see Lewis again.
You made that up.
For real?
No, you made that up. No, you made that up.
He told you. He's in his finest hour now.
Folks, that's on Perks.com.
He's in his finest hour now.
There is, I'll tell you, there is Laffy.
Right? Oh man, she's
Laffy-
going to be destroyed emotionally.
Oh my God, dude.
She's still going to be attracted to Lewis, but he's done the most heinous thing ever to her, ever.
God, dude.
She did after. I swear to God, she wrote all of that. She
She's
said,
gonna
"I'll make
shoot at your
sure. I'll make
car."
sure to get a pedicure now, in case I see Lewis again." She did put a laughy face emoji and a JK after
yeah,
that,
right.
but
Yeah,
she said that
No,
shit.
but she's saying that as a joke
Yeah,
to him,
right.
and she's like, "But for
Yeah.
real, so let me."
And
get my
then she
feet
said
right.
an okay and a pointing finger. Hell yeah. You're in, bro.
Dude, she's right now in a place where she is so impressed with Lewis putting her on the Dave Chappelle. She's ready to drop panties for this guy in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
You can get, dude, you can get at, and then she's gonna find out that we made her look like an international boob on this show.
Oh man.
It's amazing.
Damn, dude, that sucks. You
It-
are not. I'll tell you what.
It's amazing the
Never
level.
in the world will you fuck this chick ever. It's impossible.
Oh no, now it's over. Now it's over.
It's there is a direct correlation to the level of how funny this gets and how bad I feel. Like every time it gets funnier, we are fucking with this girl more and more and more.
Yes.
I just never answered her ever.
Dude.
But I am I'm definitely a big
She's
part
going
of
to
this
jump
thing.
off
Yeah.
the top of the stand.
This thing here.
No,
I'm a big
Jay,
part of.
you never answered her because she just thought you were stupid Jay Okerson.
Yeah, she had no idea that Lewis had the fast track to Dave Chappelle, dude. Your brotherhood is inspiring. Is that what she said?
She goes-
Read it again, please, Dave. The end.
Lewis, she goes, do you have Jay Okerson's number? And Lewis went, I know him. And she goes, do you have Dave Chappelle's number? And Lewis goes, my life partner?
The man that I would have take care of James if I died over his own mother? Yes, I believe I do have his number handy.
My mind is blown right now.
Yeah, you're gonna have a weird like. You're gonna whatever music's on in the car when you get in is what's just gonna play. You're gonna be thinking too much, and then realize you listen to like a Three Doors Down song or something. Like I wasn't even thinking. 'Cause I was in my head. I was going through. He goes,
Like,
"This girl's so
we
pissed
thought-
and sad."
If I go crazy, then will
She
you
was
still
made to
call
look
me
like-
Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, Shanks.
I mean, I can't explain when we thought we should talk about this on the show. It was like there's a list of like 15 topics, and we were like, this should be one of them.
It was
Like, I did not see this going.
We
like-
might have never. By the way, I was trying to bring up one of these other things, and Dave was like, or Jay was like, "No, we need to mention how the Fox News producer
it was Dave
mistake.
Chappelle.
It was all Jay, dude.
It could have not happened at all. We
we-
might have just gotten to other topics and not thought. It wasn't like that high priority, and it was just in the middle. It was almost like as we were saying it, it dawned on Lewis to go. Let me check my text messages.
Do you know what?
And let me see like where
That's the
this
first
all
time
came
he
from.
ever
Well, you know
offered
what's
that
funny?
he might
My-
have misunderstood.
In my mind, it was like we could talk about that, and it jumps
Divine
into
Providence.
Chappelle's monologue, and I'm like, oh, we could roll a little
Oh, but
bit.
all
on
right,
this thing.
fine. We don't have much time left, but I thought it was good. I thought it was.
Everybody, thank you for being here for one of the most legendary episodes of Legion of
Great
Skanks
episode.
ever, everybody. How about a big round of applause for Mike Randy and Tim Butterly hanging out with us?
Thank you guys.
Dad Meat Podcast on Perks, available now.
Thank
Stoner
you guys
Dads.
so fucking much. That was the most fun I've ever had in my life.
We will catch you guys later this week on the Legion of Skanks. Until then, peace.
You've been listening to the Legion of Skanks podcast with Big J Okerson.
A lazy-eyed albino.
Cry for me. Come on. Cry.
I'm a shepherd of shitheads.
Louis Gomez.
Louis J. Gomez, you motherfucker.
Louis J. Gomez.
If you look at me, I'm gonna break your fucking jaw. I want to punch you in your fucking nose. Man, I'll punch up a magic in his fucking head.
And comedian Dave Smith.
Fuck you, I ain't got you.